I'm so dumb. Our level 1 rogue. We didn't really need any of the level 10 ones. So, here we go! We're gonna do it. We're going to make it to the end. We can't play this deck because it's just not right. The mage deck, it's saying it's too slow. But the rogue deck, this has a decent chance because of backstab SI7 and Abyss early on. And because of the swings of Vospine Slayer. I guess we're hoping for wild growth. Oh, I know what I know what my opponent is playing. It's actually good to know that he has these 2 cards in the deck also, because they're not that common.
The end is coming!
Ah, I didn't have anything anyways. Well, I actually was gonna play that, never mind. Could it be right to dagger up here? Probably. No, because I might draw into the ramp. And I would play ramp here for sure. Eee, G plus. What? Is that in his deck? Wait, no. Wait, wait a second. When I was like confused for the moment, like hallucination. I was like, I'm so dumb. The first one like gave me all the cards that were in his deck, and I was like, oh yeah, of course I'm seeing cards that are in his deck. I'm dumb. I don't know what to say. Like all 3 of those cards, they easily could have been in his deck. Oh, it's gonna feel good to actually bone mare people for once. Instead of being the bone mared, I will be the bone mare. Man, that bone mare is gonna push hard. Mare Valiatan is on the job. Ah, choosing that one. Gotta watch out for the Plague. Fine. Would have been really good to have a Shadow Blade there. Alright, so the Spreading Plague is going to be really tough if I play this and then this. I don't really have a choice, do I? That card is definitely big enough to need to take down. Guess we just hope he doesn't have Plague. Alright, no Plague. I think we go all in on the idea that he doesn't have Plague. I do need to have these things cleared. I mean, I'm not going to win this game, unfortunately. But, good effort, deck. Better than my other deck would have done. So I can either have a 6-6, which becomes a 6-3, bad against the hero power, or I can have a 7-5, becomes a 7-2. Alright, that's fine.
This guy's toast.
take out the 2-3, so he can't take out the 7-2. He still has Wraths. We're out of stuff. It's not looking good. So at this point, he definitely has Spreading Plague. We can't get past all of this stuff. But still we try.
Here we go.
Your magic shall not save me.
What if I actually tried to board control here? How bad of an idea is that? Or can I possibly win by sending everything to the face from here on out? No, there's no way I can win either way. Alright, fine.
Well played. I give up.
Do I really mulligan backstab? Yeah, in this matchup, I think so. So I have a bunch of turn 5 plays. Not right now, though. On turn 2, I can just dagger, and that's fine. Let's go Lotus, I guess. It's kind of slow. I was debating between that and Lasher. Question, do I eat one now or do I wait for the Cap'n? Given that I don't have a turn 3 play, and then he might coin out Cap'n, I think this might be better.
Here we go.
So he didn't coin out the Cap'n, which probably means he doesn't have it. Also, obviously doesn't have Keleseth.
The Brotherhood shall prevail. Winners move, empires fall.
So I want to get something cheap so I can slay this Queef. Backstab, best draw. Shadow Blade's actually pretty good too. Can take down the remaining 3 health of this minion probably.
Truth is found in quickly.
Hey, Shadow Blade. Ugh, pretty inefficient use of mana, but I'll be taking some serious pain if I play that. It actually might be right too though. Health is a resource. And if I don't play this, it'll be tough to play this later.
Scuttle the ship.
Let's dance.
Where are my elementals?
Here we go.
Let's see. I still have nearly as many as I was running in Mage. Praise Galaka.
I wonder.
Oh yeah, I should have killed this because of... Well, there's pros and cons to killing the pirates here. There's Cap'n, but there's also Crawler on my side.
A tactical error.
Can we come back from here? I think I'm willing to take the 3, or the 2. I guess the Wrath is not needed right now. Or I could use the Wrath and I spare the backstab. That's pretty solid. Oh, then I guess I just use the backstab also. I mean, that looks like the obvious play, but the main concern was the Wrath might have been used for something better. But then once I went into the lineup, I actually need to spend all my mana and not use the Shadow Blade. I mean, using the Shadow Blade was fine there too. It's just, I guess it wasn't fine. Alright, fine.
Well played.
Yeah, variance game. It's all good. Alright, this time we got this for real. It's hard to tell, but, you know, I'm constantly thinking about this deck against the mage deck, and I'm like, yeah, every single game, sure, this deck lost, but I think the mage deck would have also lost. This feels like it's losing by less of a margin. I'm still optimistic.
This guy's toast.
I don't think the fastness is required here. I need to be more efficient. I can't burn 4 damage into a 3-3. I wanted to save the elemental in hand, but that's a decent combo enabler. It's me to save backstabber. Gotta play around betrayal in this matchup too.
Your magic shall not save you.
Ooh. It's over.
Here we go.
Hey, lights out.
This type of control I was never able to establish with the mage deck, due to not having backstab in SI7 and dagger. Way back when Tempo Rogue was still being experimented with, Sharazin was actually in the deck. Usually you put that in with Hallucination and... what's the word? Lasher, maybe? Not really Lasher, right?
I'm in charge now.
An unlucky opponent, drawing both of the pirates in the hand. Well, drawing the patches in the hand. Wanna make sure you can't bone me. Unlucky Crawler doesn't have any pirates to eat. There will be a pirate eventually.
I do.
Everyone was laughing at this deck's matchup possibilities against Priest, but this deck is more aggressive than the Mage deck, so it should do better. Not saying it's favored, but it's more favored than the Mage for almost certain. It is a 3 mana for a 3/4, which is better than Tar Creeper. We can put it on the Divine Shield. That's something.
The end is coming!
That slows me down. Unfortunate.
We have our vengeance.
jungle hides many secrets.
Trashy draws are slightly concerning.
Here we go.
Wake before the earth!
I'm getting there though. So next turn I can coin Blaze Color, and that is the only play. Unless I draw Bone Mirror, that would be a better play. Interesting, he had the pain a while ago, came from the left. It's kind of unexpected. So the main problem right now is a lot of my hand is anti-aggro and I'm up against the control deck. Like all 5 of my cards are now board control specific, and Raza Priest is a deck that doesn't care about the board. So we need to get our more assertive threats such as Bone Mare and Cobalt Scalebane and Servant of Calamos.
Behold the glory of a new sun!
Well, that was pretty desperate. Oh ho, that's really good. Oh ho ho! 6, 9, 14 damage to his face if I ignore the Lyra. Or I could spend a turn clearing. Probably the right play is using the new Blaze Color to kill Lyra. Well, no, not necessarily. We can ignore Lyra. We're just gonna go for the kill. He's got only a few cards left, 2 of which are random cards. We might win the value game. Yeah, we'll clear the board. These are the tough decisions to make. It was pretty legitimate to think about going all face there.
Feel the burn! When Earth moves, empires is real. When Earth moves, empires fall. Blessed be this funnel cake.
Alright, so I have 13. Oh wow, it's 1 off lethal. But we do have to kill this.
Wake before the earth! Feel the burn!
Wait, maybe it was wrong to play this 5/5. This gave him more Anduin targets. He has a lot of random cards in his hand. Most of his hand is on Guro Pack. Oh my gosh, top deck Anduin. Oh my gosh, we're gonna actually lose, aren't we? Oh my gosh.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
Maybe instead of Cobalt Scalebane, I should have played something else? If I had played Tar Creeper instead, then my 3/2 wouldn't die. And my 5/5 wouldn't die. I mean, he did top deck it, but he could have had it in his hand, I suppose. I haven't lost yet. Let's keep pushing him hard. Just need him to get something without taunt here. Okay, I'll take that one. Bone Mare. 4, 8, 10. Oh, we still got it. Thank goodness. Hey, I'm actually playing a deck that allows you to make a mistake and still win. Unlike the mage deck, where any mistake you played was like You instantly lose. Oh man. Praise Bone Mare. Marabelli 10. Are there any other cards, like when you're not running the pirate package, what can you actually add in for the cheap? There's gotta be stuff out there. I could consider a Razor, Pedal Lash, or a Counterfeit Coin. Maybe the Argent Squire is essential, and then the Argent Squire can actually go with the Cold Blood also. So if I were to put in those 4 cards, what would I remove? Plague Scientist is also really good with Argent Squire. So the easy cuts are those ones. And then the other Shadow Blade can also go. I could remove 1 Tol'vir. Okay. So 2 Argent Squire, 2 Cold Blood. That'll cost 80 dust. Let's get rid of some bad cards. Wall Drakari Defender. Wait. It's 40 dust per common, isn't it? So I actually need to disenchant. Okay. I was like, we need to get to 80, but I actually need to get to 160. Okay. Argent Squire. Since we don't have pirates, we actually have to hold down the fort with these guys.
The light protects me.
And Cold Blood can definitely help out against these control matchups. I'm not sure I actually want 2 Cold Blood now that I think about it, because there's a very real possibility of not having the target. Well, if I have 2 Argent Square, I should definitely go for 2 Cold Blood. I have definitely the distinct feeling that if I put in 2 Cold Blood, it could get stuck in the hand often enough that I'd be pretty sad. We'll not go all out there, and so this Cobalt Scalebane is quite a bit better with Argent Square also. It's kind of sticky. We could just put it in a Cobalt Scalebane. That card's awesome for the most part. It relies on me winning the early game though, which is kind of bad, but it can still be played as just 5. We can do that. Alright, let's go with this reiteration. At one point, I am going to get this mirror to be a positive win rate, and I think we're very close to it. The Galaka should swing it. But this is all just a theory.
I'm in charge now.
That 1-2 isn't enough. It isn't threatening enough to use a backstab on, I think.
Here we go.
Ugh, this hand. That's rough. I've been drawing, like, not so great hands, I think.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Yeah, I can backstab a 3-3 instead. It's better. Ugh, Cold Blood. Well, good thing we're not running 2 of those, right? Oh my god, this hand.
Here we go.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, we're having tough times coming with a 4-drop.
The shadows bend.
Okay. Sadness.
Ha, this guy's
Wow,
toast.
brutal.
Too soon. Well played. Well played. I give up.
It's not that this deck doesn't know what it is, it's just that I happen to draw all the wrong cards, I think. Alright.
The light protects me.
Great minds think alike, Neen.
Here we go.
So we're just afraid of Eviscerate, or it's usually not in that deck. Or Backstab SI, which would be pretty unlucky.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
Oh, Vile Spine, come on. Wow. With a backstab. Wow. Build your own Van Cleef. Oh, whatever.
The light protects me.
Free to play Van Cleef. Oh boy. Van Leaf. Ugh, absolutely smashed, man.
Well played. I give up. Well played.
It's variance! It's variance, I swear!